Hello everyone, this is Asra Sultana, Assistant Professor in Triple Department, working in ISL Engineering College. I am taking the subject Power System 2 for Triple third year students. Today's topic is Corona. Corona phenomenon is the ionization of air surrounding the power conductor. Free electrons will be normally present in free space because of radioactivity and cosmic rays. So whenever the potential difference between the conductors is increased, gradient around the surface of the conductor will also increase. So let us assume that the spacing between the conductors is large as compared with the diameter of the conductors. So free electrons will move with certain velocity depending upon the field strength, and these electrons will collide with the molecules of air, and in case the speed is large, they will dislodge electrons from these molecules. So thereby number of electrons will increase. So process of ionization is a cumulative and ultimately forms an electron avalanche. So this results in ionization of air surrounding the conductor. So in case the ratio of spacing between the conductors to the radius of the conductor is less than 15, flashover will occur between the conductors before corona phenomenon occurs. So usually for overhead lines, this ratio is far more than this number, and hence flashover can be regarded as impossible. So what exactly is corona? Corona phenomenon is therefore defined as a self-sustained electric discharge in which field intensified ionization is localized only over a portion of the distance between the electrodes. So what we are telling here is that whenever an alternating potential difference or alternating voltage is applied across two conductors whose spacing is very large as compared to their diameters, then there is no apparent change in the condition of atmospheric air surrounding the wires if the applied voltage is low. However, when the applied voltage exceeds certain value, then critical disruptive voltage, that exceeded voltage is critical disruptive voltage, then conductors will be surrounded by a faint violet glow that is called as corona. So whenever a voltage higher than the critical voltage is applied between the two parallel polished wires, glow will be quite even. So after operation for a short time, reddish beads or tufts form along the wire, while around the surface of the wire there is a bluish white glow. If the conductors are examined through a stroboscope so that one wire is always seen when at a given half of the wave, it is noticed that reddish tufts or beads are formed when the conductor is negative and a smoother bluish white glow when the conductor is positive. The AC corona viewed through a stroboscope has the same appearance as direct current corona. As corona phenomena is initiated, a hissing noise is heard and ozone gas will be formed, which can be detected by its characteristic odor. Okay, so how to know that corona has occurred or not? So whenever corona is occurring, so what is happening? So we can hear a hissing noise and ozone gas will be formed, and also color will be changing here. So some faint violet glow color will be coming into picture. So at that time we can say that corona phenomena has initiated. So phenomena of corona is accompanied by a hissing sound, a production of ozone, power loss and radio interference. So higher the voltage is raised, larger and higher the luminous envelope becomes, and greater are the sound, the power loss and the radio noise. If the applied voltage is increased to breakdown value, flashover will occur between the conductors due to the breakdown of air insulation. So phenomena of violet glow, hissing noise and production of ozone gas in an overhead transmission line is called as corona. Okay, what is corona? Phenomena of violet glow, hissing noise and production of ozone gas in an overhead transmission line is called as corona. The conductors are polished and smooth, corona glow will be uniform throughout the length of the conductors. Otherwise, rough points will appear brighter. With DC voltage, there is 182 principles of power system difference in the appearance of two wires. Positive wire has uniform glow about it, while the negative conductor will have spotty glow. Some ionization is always present in day due to cosmic rays, ultraviolet radiations and radioactivity. So, in the air, every time ionization will be present because of cosmic rays, UV radiations, and radioactivity. So, therefore, under normal conditions, air around the conductors will contain some ionized particles. That is, it can contain some free electrons and positive ions and some neutral molecules. So, whenever the potential difference is applied between the conductors, potential gradient will be set up in the air, which will have maximum value at the conductor surfaces. Under the influence of potential gradient, existing free electrons will acquire greater velocities. Greater the applied voltage, greater will be the potential gradient and more will be the velocity of free electrons. So what we are telling here, whenever we are applying the more voltage or more potential difference, potential gradient will be more and velocity of the free electrons will also be more. So when the potential gradient at the conductor surface will reach about 30 kilovolt per centimeter, this is the maximum value for potential gradient, then the velocity which is acquired by the free electrons will be sufficient to strike a neutral molecule with enough force to dislodge one or more electrons from it. This will produce another ion and one or more free electrons which is which in turn are accelerated until they collide with other neutral molecules. So they produce other ions. So this process of ionization is cumulative. It is a chain reaction. Okay. So result of this ionization is that either the corona is formed or spark takes place between the conductors. Let us see what are the factors affecting corona. There are 4 factors which are affecting the corona. First is atmosphere. Second is conductor size. Third is spacing between conductors. Fourth is line voltage. Let us see first one, atmosphere. As corona is formed due to ionization of air surrounding the conductors, therefore it is affected by the physical state of atmosphere. In the stormy weather, the number of ions is more than the normal and as such corona occurs at much less voltage as compared with fair weather. So how the atmosphere is affecting corona? What we are telling here is that corona is formed because of ionization of air surrounding the conductor. So it is affected by how exactly is the atmosphere. If it is stormy weather, number of ions will be more than the normal in the normal temperature. Okay. So in the stormy weather, number of ions will be more than the which are occurring in the normal temperature, and corona will occur. So we said earlier that at high voltage it will occur, but for a stormy weather it may occur at much less voltage as compared with fair weather. Second factor affecting corona is conductor size. Corona effect will depend upon the shape and conditions of the conductors. The rough and irregular surface will give rise to more corona because unevenness of the surface will decrease the value of breakdown voltage. So a standard conductor has irregular surface and hence give rise to more corona. Than a solid conductor. So how conductor size is affecting the corona? Corona effect will depend upon the shape and condition of the conductor. Rough and irregular surface will give rise to more corona because surface will be uneven and breakdown voltage will be decreasing. So standard conductor will have irregular surface and it will give rise to more corona than a solid conductor. Spacing between conductors. If the spacing between the conductors is made very large as compared to the diameters, there may not be any corona effect. So spacing between conductors also plays a major role in the formation of corona. If the spacing between the conductors is made very large as compared to the diameters, then there may not be any corona effect. So it is because larger distance between conductors will reduce the electrostatic stresses at the conductor surface and thus corona formation can be avoided. Fourth one is line voltage. Fourth factor affecting corona is line voltage. The line voltage greatly affects the corona. If it is low, there is no change in the condition of air surrounding the conductors and hence no corona will be formed. However, if the line voltage has such a value that electrostatic stresses developed at the conductor surface make the air around the conductor conducting, then corona will be formed. If the line voltage is less, then there is no change in the condition of air surrounding the conductor and no corona will be formed. If the line voltage is increased such that the electrostatic stresses developed at the conductor surface will make the conductor as conducting, then corona will be formed. So there are basically four factors which are affecting the corona. First is atmosphere, second is conductor size, third is the spacing between conductors, fourth is the line voltage. Now let us see few important terms. The phenomena of corona will play an important role in the design of an overhead transmission line. So it is profitable to consider the following terms which are used in the analysis of corona effects. So there are three important terms. First is critical disruptive voltage, second is visual critical voltage, third is power loss due to corona. Okay. Today's class I will be telling only the definition or what exactly is these voltages. Next class we will see the derivation also. Okay students, let us start with the first one, that is critical disruptive voltage. It is the minimum phase neutral voltage at which corona will occur. Okay, consider two conductors of radii r centimeter and they are spaced d centimeter apart. If V is the phase neutral potential, then potential gradient at the conductor surface is given as G is equal to V by R log D by R base E. Units are volts per centimeter. In order that corona is formed, the value of G must be made equal to breakdown strength of the air. So the breakdown strength of the air at 76 centimeter pressure and temperature of 25 degrees centigrade is 30 kilovolt per centimeter maximum or 21.2 kilovolt per centimeter RMS value, and it is denoted as G naught. If Vc is the phase neutral potential required under this condition, then G naught is given as Vc by R log D by R base E volts per centimeter, where G naught is the breakdown strength of air at 76 centimeter of mercury and 25 degrees centigrade, and that is equal to 30 kilovolt per centimeter or 21.2 kilovolt per centimeter. Therefore, critical disruptive voltage Vc is given as G naught R log D by R base E. Above expression for disruptive voltage is under standard condition, that is at 76 centimeter of Hg, that is pressure, and temperature of 25 degrees centigrade. However, if these conditions vary, air density will also change and value of G naught will also change. So value of G naught is directly proportional to air density. So breakdown strength of air at a barometric pressure of B centimeter of mercury and temperature of T degree centigrade will become delta into G naught, where delta is air density factor, that is 3.92 B by 273 plus T. Under standard conditions, the value of delta is 1. So therefore we can write critical disruptive voltage Vc as G naught delta R log D by R base E. So correction must also be made for the surface condition of the conductor, and this is accounted for by multiplying the above expression by irregularity factor M naught. Therefore, critical disruptive voltage Vc can be given as M naught G naught delta R log D by R base E kilovolt per phase, where M naught is equal to 1 for polished conductors and M naught equal to 0.98 to 0.92 for dirty conductors, and M naught equal to 0.87 to 0.8 for stranded conductors. So critical disruptive voltage is nothing but it is the minimum phase neutral voltage at which the corona will occur. And we have considered two conductors whose radii are r centimeter and they are spaced d centimeter apart. V is the phase neutral potential. Potential gradient is given as G is equal to V by R log base E D by R volts per centimeter. So in order that corona is formed, value of G must be made equal to breakdown strength of the air, and breakdown strength of air at 76 centimeter pressure and temperature of 25 degrees centigrade will be maximum, it will be 30 kilovolt per centimeter, and if you take the RMS value it will be 21.2 kilovolt per centimeter. It is denoted by G naught. If Vc is the phase neutral potential required under this condition, then G naught is equal to V naught is equal to Vc by R log base E d by R. V naught is the breakdown strength of air at 76 centimeter of mercury and 25 degrees centigrade of temperature, and that is equal to 30 kilovolt per centimeter maximum or 21.2 kilovolt per centimeter RMS value. So the critical disruptive voltage is G naught R log base E d by R. Then what we have seen? So what we have taken into consideration air density factor delta, that is given as 3.92 B by 273 plus T, and for standard condition it is equal to 1. So Vc has now become G naught delta R log B by R base E. So correction must be made for the surface condition of the conductor. This is accounted for by multiplying the above expression by irregularity factor m naught. So we are multiplying this equation by m naught, and now the critical disruptive voltage is Vc is equal to m naught V naught delta R log d by R base E kilovolt per phase, where m naught is equal to 1 for polished conductors, 0.98 to 0.92 for dirty conductors, 0.87 to 0.8 for standard conductors. Okay, this is all about critical disruptive voltage. Now we will see the visual critical voltage. Visual critical voltage is the minimum phase neutral voltage at which corona glow will appear all along the line conductors. So in case of parallel conductors, corona glow does not begin at the disruptive voltage Vc but at a higher voltage Vv, which is called as visual critical voltage. So phase neutral effective value of visual critical voltage is given by the following empirical formula, that is Vv is equal to mv V naught delta R into 1 plus 0.3 by root delta R log d by R base E kilovolt per phase, where m naught is another irregularity factor having a value of 1 for polished conductors and 0.72 to 0.82 for rough conductors. So what is visual critical voltage? Visual critical voltage is the minimum phase neutral voltage at which corona glow will appear all along the line conductors, and in case of parallel conductors, corona glow does not begin at the disruptive voltage Vc but it is appearing at some other higher voltage Vv, that is called as visual critical voltage. So phase neutral effective value of visual critical voltage is given by Vv is equal to mv G naught delta R into 1 plus 0.3 by root delta R log d by R base E kilovolt per phase. Now let us see the power loss due to corona. Third important term. So formation of corona is always accompanied by energy loss, which is dissipated in the form of heat, light, sound and chemical action. Okay. So some amount of energy will get lost whenever there is corona is formed. So it is dissipated. Energy loss will be dissipated in the form of heat, light, sound and chemical action. So when disruptive voltage is exceeded, power loss due to corona will be given as P is equal to 242.2 F plus 225 by delta into root of R by D into V minus Vc square into 10 power minus 5 kilowatt per kilometer per phase, where F is the nothing but supply frequency in hertz, V is the phase neutral voltage RMS value and Vc is the disruptive voltage RMS value per phase. Thank you students. I hope today's class is clear to everyone. So today class we have studied about corona. Corona is nothing but the phenomena of violet glow, hissing noise and production of ozone gas in an overhead transmission line is called as corona. So phenomena of corona is accompanied by hissing sound, production of ozone, power loss and radio interference. Higher the voltage is raised, larger and higher the luminous envelope becomes and greater will be the sound, power loss and the radio noise. If the applied voltage is increased to breakdown value, flashover will occur between the conductors due to the breakdown of air insulation. Then we have seen the theory of corona formation. So some ionization is always present in air due to cosmic rays, UV rays and radioactivity. So under normal conditions, air will surround the conductors, contain some ionized particles, free electrons or positive ions and some neutral molecules. So whenever potential difference is applied between the conductors, potential gradient will be set up in the air which will have maximum value at the conductor surfaces. Under the influence of potential gradient, existing free electrons will acquire higher velocities. Greater the applied voltage, greater will be the potential gradient, and high will be the velocity of the free electrons. So whenever the potential gradient at the conductor surface will reach about 30 kilovolt per centimeter, which is the maximum value, the velocity acquired by the free electrons will be sufficient to strike a neutral molecule with enough force to dislodge one or more electrons from it. So this will produce another ion and one or more free electrons, which in turn will accelerate until they collide with other neutral molecules, and thus they will produce other ions. So process of ionization is cumulative, and the result of this is that either the corona will be formed or spark will be taking place between the conductors. Then we have seen what are the factors affecting corona. There are 4 factors which are affecting the corona: atmosphere, conductor size, spacing between conductors, and line voltage. And 3 important terms we have seen, that is critical disruptive voltage, visual critical voltage, and power loss due to corona. See students, all of you should should answer the question, that is define corona, and what are the factors affecting corona, and what are the important terms uh, which are used in the analysis of corona effect. So these 3 questions you have to answer, very short. These are short questions, students. Answer these questions, all of you. What is corona, or define corona? Next is what are the factors affecting corona, and what are the important terms associated in the analysis of corona effects. Okay students, thank you everyone for watching the video. I hope today's class is clear to everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, students. So whereas this critical disruptive voltage, the derivation, okay, I will say in the next class, and there's few problems also related to that. That also I will say in the next class, students. So questions which I have asked, already answers are there in the video. You have to watch the video from start till the end. Okay. 3 questions I have asked, students. These are short questions which I have asked. See, there will be some methods of reducing corona effect also, that also I will discuss in the next class. That is, if you increase the conductor size and if you increase the conductor spacing, then we can reduce the corona effect also. And advantages and disadvantages of corona. So some advantages will be there and some disadvantages also there. So in the correct design of a high voltage overhead line, balance should be struck between advantages and disadvantages. So when we look upon the advantages of corona, due to corona formation, air surrounding the conductor will become conducting, and hence virtual diameter of the conductor will be increased, and this increased diameter will reduce the electrostatic stresses between the conductors. So what is happening? First advantage is that electrostatic stresses will be reduced between the conductors. Due to the corona formation, air surrounding the conductor will become conducting, and virtual diameter of the conductor will be increased. So second advantage is that corona will reduce the effects of transients which are produced by surges. When we look into the disadvantages of corona, corona will be accompanied by loss of energy, and this will affect the transmission efficiency of the line. Next will be what? Ozone will be produced by corona, and this will cause the corrosion of the conductor due to chemical action. Third one will be current drawn by the line due to corona will be non-sinusoidal, and hence non-sinusoidal voltage drop will occur in the line, and this may cause inductive interference with neighboring communication lines. See, you may expect some numericals also based on this topic in the exam. see when we if you take any example of one numerical, three-phase line has conductors 2 centimeter in diameter and spaced equilaterally 1 meter apart. If the dielectric strength of air is 30 kilovolt per centimeter, find the disruptive critical voltage for the line. Take air density factor delta as 0.952 and irregularity factor m naught is 0.9. This I will discuss the students in the next classes. I am just telling you. So a question can be asked to find out the disruptive critical voltage. Okay, direct formula we are having. So all the values will be given in the question. Just substitute in the formula and you can get the direct value. Okay. So if you know the formula, you can answer the problems, numericals. So what is corona? Corona phenomena is the ionization of air surrounding the power conductor, and corona phenomena is defined as a self-sustained electric discharge in which field intensified ionization is localized only over a portion of the distance between the electrodes. Or what is the exact definition of corona, students? Phenomena of violet glow, hissing noise and production of ozone gas in an overhead transmission line is called as corona. Okay. Factors affecting corona we have discussed. Important terms related to this analysis of corona effects we have discussed. Okay. Factor affecting corona: atmosphere, conductor size, spacing between conductors, line voltage. And important terms: critical disruptive voltage, visual critical voltage and power loss due to corona, and their various formulas we have seen. So based on this, you will get numericals in the examination. Thank you for watching the video. I hope this is clear to everyone. Thank you very much.